Today I'm going to paint metal, and I'm gonna show you how to do it fast and easy to tabletop quality. Base coat, wash, and then one highlight, and then we are done. We can add some rust if you want to, but I think this model will be fine with just some basic highlighting. So let's jump straight into it. First, I'm going to base coat with a dark iron color, pig iron. So just start base coating all the metal areas with pig iron. Paint all the details in one go, so you can touch up the leather later if you should mess something up. When you're happy with your base coat, you should apply wash on all the metal areas, wait for it to dry, and then we will go in with a brighter metal color. When you put wash on the base coat, it doesn't have to be so precise. You don't have to paint that close to every other areas, because you will cover it in shade with wash. So you can just, like here on the belt here, it doesn't have to be so precise. You can do like this. You messed up a little bit, doesn't matter, because you will wash it, and then when the wash is dry, you can just add a dot of brown leather in the middle. Now I think I'm happy with the base coat. Forgot a little medallion here. Add some pig iron to that one. There we go. Like that. Since I already have painted the leather, I will wash everything with the same wash, so it blends together. Wash the metal and the leather with a brown wash. I have this one. Doesn't really matter what you use, as long as it's brown. Apply the wash wherever you want. And try to avoid pooling. Pull it around until you are happy. Try not to get any wash on the other parts of the model, because if you have a bright color like this orange, and you get some brown wash on it, it leaves stains, and it will not look so good. When I'm trying to paint a model to tabletop quality fast, I always paint the leather parts and the metal parts at the same time, so I can wash them together. That way you don't have to wash the leather in a different step, so you can save some time, and it's easier to blend the part of the model together, get a good finish. quicker. So now when you apply the wash, if you haven't quite painted everything correctly here, in the where the let's see if you can see this, in here where the leather parts connect with the metal weapons, it doesn't really matter because the wash will cover up your mistakes. If you still see your mistakes after you have washed, you can just correct them with the base color or the highlight color, depending on where your mistake is. Now I think I have washed every part of the metal and the leather, and I think we're gonna let this dry now. To highlight the metal I use this color, Quicksilver, from Priority Press. It's a really bright metal color. So now I will first focus on the edges, paint the edges of the weapons. Here we see how it looks. If you need to dry brush some more, like this. Just try to imagine where the reflections. Just try to imagine where the reflections will be. Doesn't really have to be accurate. Just make it look nice for you. And there we have it. The metal can be done now. And for the details in the belt, you can just add a little draw a little dot somewhere just to brighten it up. Draw a line, I mean, not a dot, so draw a small line. Can also add some lines just like this. I haven't decided if I want to add some blood effects to the weapons, we'll see. And if you mess something up with the highlighting, you can just wash it again, and then you go back with the Quicksilver until you're happy. When you have highlighted some parts quick like this, you can go back in and just establish them a bit more. Yeah. Put more color in the middle of the highlight, and you make it pop a bit more. Try some more on the edge here, just to really make it shine. I think I am happy with that. I'm not so happy with this. I think I overdid it a little bit. So I'm going to go back in and add some brown wash here again to take it down a bit. Apply some wash over the areas where you want to darken down. Wait for it to dry. And go back in with the Quicksilver. Or you can just add in some Quicksilver now. And let them mix. Add some on the tip. Add some here. Now I think I'm happy with the blade. Now it's time to try to make the leather pop a bit more. And when the leather is highlighted and done, we will see if we need to do some more with the metal parts, but I think I'm happy with how it looks now.